Some nibbles. J-Dawg back to answer some more goddamn questions. Got these old as fuck order questions only. No goddamn paid skis today, goddamn it again. Fucking paid skis are as dry as your goddamn girlfriend's fucking unsatisfied fucking snatch over here. So get them goddamn sent in the description box, bubbles. But these are all old. Probably gonna crank these out because it's kind of just like lame shit. Like kind of like stuff I've kind of been asked and just stuff that's not gonna create a goddamn juicy headline. That's for sure. Might have to resort to those goddamn Ronchus brother lyrics again. That gets them pouring in, and because again, dude, like it's like that's what moves shit, dude. Is drama, dirt, and just hateful, just shit talking. Especially if you talk, damn. I don't want to get my shit fucking taken down, but if you bring up the goddamn twinks, the goddamn trannies, or anything like that, that's titles. Again, I got to be somewhat careful so I don't get my goddamn shit banned. But that's what gets clicks. That's all you guys want to hear. Oh, if there's something political, but I can't play that in there because I don't know anything about it. I literally have no idea what's going on with that shit. It's like that's what, dude. I do the other day, 3 or 4 days ago. I do the top 5 metal EPs. That's the title, right? Pretty decent, like. You would think all these new bucks, EPs, like, what's the best 5 metal EPs? Like, not that I'm an authority, but it's an opinion put out there. Oh, shit, I'm learning, I'm new to the goddamn job, let me figure it out. Dawg says this. Surely that, you would think that one would get more views than normal. Didn't even hit 3,000 in the first 24 hours. The Dawg shit, the minimum in the first 24 hours is 3,000. Otherwise, it's a dog shit video. Do something else, it's kind of lame talk. I think it might have been today's video. I was like, there's nothing juicy for the headlines. Put some Ronchus brother lyrics, switch it up for the goddamn talk about what the dog talks about, and pouring in. Just whatever. If that's how the game works, you bet your ass the dog's going to play the game that goddamn way. I ain't making these goddamn videos to talk to my goddamn self, especially with this fucking your girlfriend's dry snatch over here too. God damn. Anyways, order questions, old as fuck. Finally getting to them. Joe Rundell, hey there, J-Dawg, I have a question for you. What are the chances of Abysmal Lord Disciples of the Inferno being reissued on vinyl? Decent. I was a bit late to the party on hearing them and missed out on the wrist record. I mean, dude, stuff like that, though, at least they kind of like, I never understood that when people ask. I'm sure Sea-Dog's yelling at the goddamn screen, shut the goddamn fucking, the release schedule's stupid-ass fucking Dumbo. A repress is coming out in July. I mean, check that goddamn dumbass release schedule in quite a while because shit moved around so goddamn much and it was so inaccurate, it's fucking ridiculous. So I didn't even resort to that. So I'm better off just goddamn asking, even though I barely get a reply, and if I do, it's the most half-ass fucking reply known to mankind. So no, I overlooked it. But Abysmal Lord is definitely a decent goddamn seller, like more than a decent seller. I mean, if you're watching this, don't let your head explode. It's not like flying out the door, but I mean, it's for a newer band. It's a solid move. Not collecting cobwebs. So not out of the realm of possibility. I'll damn sure say this. If it was up to the dog, it damn sure ain't getting goddamn repressed before Evil Army, or goddamn Regurgitation Tales of Necrophilia, number 1. Not because it's just playing Dead by Dogfest. It's not for that reason. That's one of the goddamn reasons. But number 1, I like both those albums way fucking more. And number goddamn fucking 2, I know for a fact they're going to sell way fucking more as a repress. And nothing against Abysmal. It's just because the Abysmal, that's not that old of a title. It's like been on a print, like, we saw those, last year? But what was strange to me, I was going to say before I cut my goddamn self off, dude, just searching on Discogs and buying on Discogs. Like, that's what I do for everything. I can tell you right now, man, like, records I buy, almost every record I literally buy that doesn't come in through Hell's Headbangers, because it's like, the stock came in, Vic Records reissued so-and-so. Like, today we got in, it was cool to see Atrocity, the real Atrocity, not that technical, wanky fucking nonsense, the U.S. one from Connecticut. Sounds like goddamn Repulsion, Excruciation EP era. Sounds definitely similar to that. Killer as fuck. I've only had their Infected album on vinyl, but the Infected came out on CD and their second album, which I never had their second album. So shit like that, I like seeing that come out, but it came through else, so I'll pick this up, right? But I mean, other stuff that I'm buying, it's out of print stuff, and I'm just getting it on Discogs or eBay because it's sold out. It might have been something that came out in the 90s or whatever. The only way you're getting it, again, Attic Demo LP. That wasn't 90s, but I mean, that was, 2012? I'm still waiting for it's on Discogs now, but They're all 100 plus bucks. One's from Portugal. I don't buy from fucking Portugal. That shit ain't gonna fucking arrive. The last one didn't arrive. Granted, it wasn't from Portugal. Last one I think was from Germany. I got fucked on that one. I damn sure ain't taking my goddamn chances on fucking Portugal. Another one is like it's at $100, but it's like very good condition. I already know what that means. That means mangled to shit. So I want to see a mint copy where it says mint in the $100 price range, not something outlandish, and from a goddamn reasonable location where actual fucking human beings live there. So, but I'm buying that off Discogs. The Abysmal Lord Disciples. What is it on Discogs? $30. Just buy it off there. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. So there's no way it's $100. I was a bit late to the party on hearing them and missed out on this record. I saw them live at Evil War over the summer. Was really impressed. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, they're one of those quote unquote war metal bands that I actually do like. Now, do I need 20 albums by them? No, but I do like them. Tried to interview him at Evil War. Weren't having it. Artyom Romanov. He's from fucking Israel. God damn. Order question for Justin's channel. Hey, dog. Archie the Tanker here. Oh, yeah, you've asked before. Ask you, what would you eat for your last meal? Oh, yeah, I've answered this before. Also, really want to say thanks for consistently downplaying the prices on the custom slips on HHR orders. No problem there, homeboy. Even when I don't ask you to do it. We just do that all of them. Lower customs value. Lower values for the customs forms so you don't get taxed out the ass. That's some bullshit. That's bullshit. Guys live in these commie-ass countries, taxing the shit out of you. Don't worry, the fucking United Slaves of America is getting there too, so don't worry. We're right behind you. Not everyone complies with this, so I really appreciate it. Cheers. Last meal going to the goddamn electric chair. I already said it. The Janino's Pizza, either wings or mozzarella sticks, depends on most of the mood, and depends what flavor I was in the mood for. A slice of cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. That would be what I'd have going to the goddamn electric chair. Derek Woloski, order goddamn question. J-Dog, in the late 80s, I was a bulleted headbanger that hung out with the skateboarders. From that experience, I got big into hardcore, but still loved all the metal shit, from crossover thrash. What are some of your favorites? Bands like Excel, Cryptic Slaughter, and COC, Corrosion of Conformity, 80s, are some of my all-time favorite bands. You know, in general, I'm not big on that shit at all, but Cryptic Slaughter, I'm a huge fan, so we'd go with them. Especially the first two records, Convicted and Money Talks, huge fan of those. But even like Stream of Consciousness is good. After that, I don't think I even know this shit. Because I know they have another one. I'm pretty sure it's at least not as good. But first two minimally, and I like Stream of Consciousness as well. Circus of Fools is on there, right? It would be Cryptic Slaughter. Definitely a huge Cryptic Slaughter fan. In fact, Cryptic Slaughter did that reunite where they play like Maryland, or I think they even did a Cleveland show. And I was like, fuck yeah, Dawg's going to that. But then, dude, that steel goddamn Cialis dick went like this. When I found out. Some hoagie singing. Oh, dude, get the fuck out of here. I don't even care. That's fucking blasphemy. I'm not going to that. Who was singing, dog? Doesn't fucking matter. If it wasn't the original vocalist, that was part of what made that band so goddamn good. He was so fast and aggressive. Try keeping up with that goddamn shit. You have to have him, dude. I'm not going to see some dude doing karaoke Cryptic Slaughter. I didn't even go. I was like, I have no interest in going. No interest. Just literally do a band, just create a cover band. And I was like, well, all we do is Cryptic Slaughter. It's the exact same goddamn thing to me. So I was like, I'm not even going to that nonsense. Just like Venom Inc. played here at Cleveland a few weeks ago. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, going to interview Mantis. No original members. So, because I knew Abaddon was out because he banged some fucking 19-year-old or something, knocked him up. Wifey didn't like that from what I heard. So he was out of the goddamn band. And then Mantis, I don't know, he got a Tum Tum Inc. But it's permanent, I guess. So he's out of the goddamn band. I was like, so let me get this straight. The whole premise of that band was the other two original members from Venom, basically, they don't get along with Kronos, so they started Venom Inc. just for the premises of fucking doing shows and shit, because fuck you, Kronos, we're going to carry on without you, and then Kronos does it under just the name Venom, because I guess he owns it, the name, and neither one of them are in it? It's a complete cover band. Dude, it's such a cover band that one of the guys, I think it's the guitar player, yeah, I think it's not the Demolition, right? He does bass and vocals. So basically, Mantis replaced, dude, it's some fucking goddamn JoJo Ham-and-Egger from Akron, Ohio. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't even from England? Ah, dude, this is as cover as it fucking gets. I mean, it don't get any more cover than that. Why didn't you just kick over out Demolition Man and say, Dawg, you're doing vocals. We'll get somebody on goddamn bass. We know your dumbass can't do that. But hell, you can at least fake it to see it. Like, it's as stupid as that. Like, what? I was like, I'm not going to this. Like, there's no reason for me to go to this. So I didn't. Again, that's something Dead by Dog's never going to do. This cover band nonsense. Now, I can't guarantee every band's going to have original members. There's going to be some guys falling off. But I'm just saying, like, I don't care about, like, fuck yeah, bringing back so-and-so, haven't played in 25 years, and it's got the bass player. And everybody else, I'm like, huh? And then they get some vocalist, the front man, the voice of the band. In my opinion, the most irreplaceable is the voice of the band. Because guitars and shit, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You can learn the style, and you're playing the same goddamn riffs. Vocals, I'm sorry. If you got Frank Mullen, whoever the hell you're getting doesn't sound like Frank Mullen. He may have a cool voice, but he doesn't sound like fucking Frank Mullen. Hence, I can understand why older fans of Cannibal, they only like the Barnes era, they don't like the Corpse Grinder era. I get it, because he doesn't sound like... I love me some Corpse Grinder, but he sounds nothing like Barnes. As opposed to when, Bob Rousset got kicked out and you got Rob Barrett, you weren't like, man, those songs sound totally different. Like, I couldn't tell, especially live. When they were playing Hammer Smash Face, he didn't play like Rousset. You can't tell, dude. I mean, I know some wanker is going to come in the comments and say, I could tell. No, you can't. Shut the fuck up, dude. If you had a blindfold on, no, you wouldn't be able to tell. But the vocals, you damn sure can tell. If you have to have the original fucking singer. I mean, there's obviously exceptions to the rule. Cannibal and Corpse Grinder has cemented his goddamn name in the band. I mean, he's on way more records than Barnes was. Chris was only on 4 records. I mean, George is on what, like 9 or 10? How many albums they got? 13, 14 albums? So there's exceptions, but I'm just saying, like, let's say Ross Dolan hangs it up with Immolation, and Immolation doesn't do a show for 10 years, and it's like, we're back! And they got some fucking hoagie from Akron, Ohio singing from Immolation. Gay as fuck. I'm not going to that. Immo karaoke? I'm not going to that. That's stupid. I'm sorry. That is just fucking dumb. And I've always thought that you got to have the front man, dude. I mean, would any of you go to see fucking Merciful Fate? Let's exclude King Diamond because it's his actual guy's name. Would anybody go see? Would any of you put in the comment box? Would any of you go see Merciful Fate if it was like it's Hank Sherman and Michael Denner, some JoJo on drums, another hoagie on fucking bass, and they got some just random guy singing for King? Let's say King Diamond died, so he can't even do it. And there's some guy singing for the King? Are you going to that? I saw Merciful Fate. You saw Merciful Fate, but there was no King singing? You buying that ticket? You purchasing that? This guy ain't. Gay as fuck, bro. That's Fate karaoke. If you're giving away tickets for free, it's on a weekend, and they're like, hey, by the way, Dawg, we're going to sweeten up the deal. We're going to give you an interview with Hank Sherman and Michael Denner side by side. I'd be like, yeah, I'll probably go to that. That'd be my goddamn answer. Outside that, I'm staying at home and watching Netflix if I have nothing to do, which we know this go-getter always has something to do, but I'm just saying, that's how uninterested, even if I had nothing to do, I'll just finish this Dexter series, which I'm fucking digging. I might fucking say so myself, goddammit. Big Dexter fan over here, in case you guys never fucking knew that, or happen to give a fuck. And if you don't like them, don't give a fuck. They didn't ask you. Dawg digs them. I dig it. Seth Starr. What a goddamn question. What are some underrated brutal death metal records that hoagies don't know about but should? I gotta be honest with you, man. You're like overly obsessed with the gore grind and brutal death metal. Like, you literally asked me like this question like 7 times. You said exploding zombies, several severed heads. Mm-hmm. So, actually, it's for the fucking fans. Let's juice this goddamn video up. I'll give you a fucking better answer, a better response for your lame question, Seth, with some photo evidence. Check this shit up. The Dawg just dug up for Exploding Zombies, because you're right, Exploding Zombies, several heads. Goated as fuck. And not one of these pussy ass, pansy ass, poser ass, 200 wimpy wounds, goddamn Twinkie mold, gayest goddamn shorts in fucking history. Going to show you some goddamn band, what a real live band looks like, too. Every single one in the comments, before the dog brought him up, before start. Deer in headlights, dick in the mouth. This fucking go-getter knew they were good back in the day. Check out the dog's personal photos I literally dug up last night for our LP layout. Check this shit out, homie. Action behind the fucking scenes, action shots for you guys of in production. So I got to get these scanned in for layout department. How long will they take to get that layout done, dog? Who knows? Who the fucking fuck knows? And then how long is C-Dog going to dick me on sending it in? That's an also who the fuck knows. So, we got to get a member on each member, but I got even better than that. So I'll show you what a live band. Man, fucking frozen boar, Mr. Goddamn 400 pounds push-ups in the pit, but yet you can't do a single push-up yourself. No way at that goddamn fat-ass weights. Here's what a front man looks like, and he wasn't shouting push-ups in the pit. Check this out. This was 2000, homie. Taken by the goddamn dog at 15 years old. 1-5, homie. That's what a brutal death metal band looks like. I don't see no fucking goddamn sports jersey or ball cap on that. Do you, homie? Fuck no. Guitar player. Nothing elaborate, but at least he's got long hair and he's headbanging. He ain't going to the goddamn court. That's for fucking sure. Goddamn nose running like a motherfucking faucet over here. Drummer. Nothing special, but, I mean, at least doesn't look like a complete idiot. And then the other guitar player. I don't know all the guys' names. I remember. I mean, Jeff's one of them. I know that. I think this is Jeff. One of them is Jeff, because that's who I'm in contact with, setting up the Exploding Zombies. Man, these are some clean ass looking photos too. Good action photos taken by the dog. And then check this shit out. This was at I don't remember if it was at Ohio Death Fest or if it was, because I've seen Exploding Zombies 3 or 4 times from the year 2000 to 2001, 2002. But they had, they didn't do it every show. They had guys dressed up like zombies walking around. So include them. Look at this. They get stage props. They had their homeboys dress up. And this guy. So they're the only 2 that I remember, at least that I got photos of. So those are the photos going to include on the LP. So it's spruced up from the CD only because it's never been on vinyl. LP release. Ain't tell me that shit ain't fucking cool. He mentions some stuff. Oh, by the way, he says prostitute and ball madness. Yes. So if you're talking about underage shit, but the thing is the reason why I said busting your balls about asking the same question is because it's like you've kind of asked me that. I'm like, I'm not like holding out on you, dude. I mean, pretty much everything I mention is. I mean, I'm sure maybe I've forgotten a thing or two. That's what I hold. It's like the list is pretty small as far as the shit, bro. I mean, what is it? 20, 30 bands I like. It's not that many when you add up all the goddamn bands. It really isn't. That's why it cracks me up when people in my past to even my adult years, all he likes is the guttural gore shit. What are you talking about, dummy? Not even close. But yeah, Prostitute Disfigurement, especially their debut album, and Ball Madness, that's fucking fantastic. And, again, in the works as we speak. Well, it's not in the works. I'm trying to get in the goddamn works. I'm trying to get that done on LP, and I just emailed me. Yeah, this video will go up first, no doubt about it. Seth from Centurion, he emailed me based off my video of top 5 most underrated death metal albums. And I was like, fuck yeah, Jesus, fuck. That was a cool email to get. I'm not gonna lie. That made the goddamn dog's day. Like literally, I was doing fucking backflips. Somebody I actually want to talk to. It's about fucking time. Just talking to fucking hoagies around here nonstop. Want to talk to him. Obviously, I'm going to ask him about the Centurion fucking playing Dead by Dog 2. We'll see. But I have an interview set up with them. I'm recording this on a Monday. I have an interview set up with them coming this Sunday, February 8th, 9th, whatever the fuck it is. So hopefully that goes well. It's through Zoom. By the time you see this, you'll see my Damon Bloodstorm interview. Plan to do more with him too. So scheduled with Seth from Centurion. And I asked him if he has the singer, I forget the guy's name, the singer of Prostitute Disfigurement, because I didn't know for years either. I found it out like 2 years ago. It's the same singer on the last Centurion album, because Seth didn't do vocals in the last two. He's the original singer. On the last Centurion album, the Contra Rationum, I think that's how you pronounce it, it's the singer from Prostitute Disfigurement. Obviously a completely, totally different vocal style. And Seth plays drums on that record, and nonetheless, they're both from the Netherlands. It's like he has to know him, and he did say, yeah, I have his phone number. He's like, let me hit him up for. He's like me. I don't just give someone's number. Hey, bro, you got Glenn's number? Can you give it to me? I'm not going to give it to you, dude. I'm not going to give it to you. You even gave me $500. I would ask him first. Is this okay? Here's so and so wants. I'm not just going to give it away. I don't give. Or if you want a Dawn of the Dead's number or Athnar's, I'm not going to just give it to you, dude. Don't even ask me. I'll confirm it with them first. That's what you just do. You don't just give people shit a fucking way. So I want to get, and while I'm at it, might as well set up a Prostitute Disfigurement interview as well through Zoom. Now, I don't know if he's going to say yes or no. And also on the vinyl, I don't know if he owns it, doesn't own it. Yeah, you can do it, bro, but I ain't got files. We'll see. But nonetheless, that is one I highly recommend. That is a nasty fucking mandatory gore grind record. See, but what's so great about Embalm Madness, that a lot of this stuff that I'm sure you love, Seth, that I don't really like, is the songs all sound the same. It all blurs together. Embalm Madness, you could tell all those songs apart, but yet it's guttural, sick, and nasty. I don't like repetitive bullshit where you have to listen to it 75 times just to somewhat tell the songs apart. Because that's what a lot of it is. I'm like, this is dumb. I was like, I don't need 20 bands like this, so I can't tell these goddamn songs apart, and I know your ass can't either. So that's why I'm not huge on the genre, but the guys that did it well, again, but that was, Embalm Madness was what? I think that was 2001. Again, into that 1998 to 2002, and I'm not saying nothing falls off that. I mean, there's a few in 03, 04, but it started to fall the fuck off. That's when the magic was. And that was another one. Yeah, it's great. And it's magical. Now, shit just fucking is just stupid. I mean, there's a gem here and there, but it's, this again. When Embalm Madness came out, it wasn't this, who sounds like this? And the riff's catchy as fuck. Nobody. Again, it was another masterpiece, so it'd be awesome if we could do it on vinyl. Never been on goddamn vinyl before, so we'll see. But a little bit of the fucking, see, this elaborate packer. He doesn't just pack all day and just post these fucking videos, and that's all he does, clocks the fuck out. He's got all kinds of shit he's doing behind the scenes, where guys are wasting hours and hours watching movies and then bitching that I thought the new Nightmare on Elm Street was a good movie, which I didn't know if it's a good, I was just saying I was entertained, dummy. I didn't walk out of there. I didn't walk out on the movie. People, I was like, I wasn't that concerned, dude. I seen it goddamn one time. I'm not sitting there watching movies all day. That's a waste of goddamn time. What Dawg's doing is what I just told. This is my normal day. Setting up productive shit, go-getter shit. Getting stuff done is what interests me. That's the party for the Dawg. Sitting around just watching movies all day and drinking a 6-pack of fucking Budweisers, that's just rotting away slug shit. Not interested in the goddamn Dawg. He's doing productive crap. Come squid surge, you know what to do, but the combat scares by the morning. And don't forget them paid skis. Maybe you like your fucking girlfriend's snatch dry. I don't like my paid skis dry. Get them in, goddammit. Tired of working for fucking free. Dead by a Dog, ticket 2. Possibly got Centurion coming to 2026, homeboy. And I got to lay down the loot to make it enticing for them. Can't be losing my ass on Dead by a Dog 1. We're not even going to negotiate if I lose my fucking ass. Possible, goddammit. But got to make Dead by a Dog number 1 successful before I fucking have shit like that, goddammit. And your J-Dog slogan shirt. All in the description box, homie. Later, goddammit.